Alright, I'm going to do a little experiment. That's what it looks like right now. We're going to see how it looks that way. I don't know. Well, there you have it. What do y'all think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. It's Saturday morning. As usual, I have 10 billion things to do. I can't work on the heads. I decided to get new valves. They aren't in yet. So, that's okay. Also, in the last video, I was like a moron. I don't know why. Calling these exhaust valves and these intake valves. I even wrote it down. I don't know. There's something going on in my head, I guess. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do today is I need to get this fuel tank on the truck and the fuel lines run. Get that sorted out at least. And I need to get that cross member off. So I'm going to work on that after I clear my workbench a little. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is take this plug out. I was going to plug that, but that's a bad idea. I'm going to use the Corvette filter. Looks like I need to run a little harness too, don't I? That's okay, I can do all that. What are you fixing to do?
Fix a dang chicken coop.
Something's getting in there and killing our chickens and we can't have it. So she's got her tool belt. I don't know where she got that from.
I bought it from the Goodwill when I was killing time the other day. I thought it might be useful in some woodworking.
Must be nice to have time to kill. I don't know nothing about that.
I only had time to kill because I was waiting on our
precious
princess.
My cousin told me one time she was bored. I ain't been bored in years. Unless I was at a meeting. Alright, used these evil energy parts and got my fuel lines started. The return and the supply. That goes to the vent up on the tank. Now I need to run some wires for the gas gauge as well as the fuel pump. Alright, I've done soldered and shrink wrapped the ground. I've connected the power to the fuel pump and getting ready to solder it. I'm using orange wire just because I got more of that. And I'm using 14. I think that's 18. But bigger is better in this case. Alright, all the fuel lines are run. Wires soldered together and shrink wrapped. I even soldered the connections here. It's best not to have wiring trouble. It's been my experience. So take your time, do it right. It takes time. Alright, now let me put away all this mess and then I'm going to attempt to install the tank. Alright, I'm going under with the tank and everything hanging off it. Here, I painstakingly removed all the old fuel and return and vent lines. I'm a little funny about that kind of thing, but that's what it is. Which still have their original coating on them. How about that, huh? Don't see that in New York or other Rust Belt states. Alright, that's what I got done. Got the Corvette style fuel filter mounted. I got the fuel lines run. Everything's pretty neat and tidy. Got to put a little wire loom on that. That's for the fuel sender. And that's for the fuel pump. I got to tidy that up. And I still got to put the filler neck on it. But you wouldn't think, holy crap, I'm zoomed out. Maybe I better video that again. Alright, here's what I've done. I've run the fuel line. Got the Corvette style fuel filter. This is what I ran into on the 57 right there. There's not enough room for the two fittings side by side, so you got to put a bend on one end for the return and the supply, but that's okay. And I got it run nice and neat up there using the original brackets, huh?
Everything's nice and neat. I gotta put a little loom on the fuel sender wire there. Use the factory ground spot. I gotta get some more loom for the fuel pump wires. But I'm pretty happy with that. And I got enough to go to the engine laying there. I hope. But I gotta quit. I gotta go rescue 2 children. One quit her job and I gotta pick up her toolbox. And the other one has a broke down truck, bad battery.